everyone, it's Nate again with another Backcountry beer review. Today we're hiking along the Santa Barbara Trail in the Pecos Wilderness. As you can see, winter has come to New Mexico's high country. We've gotten quite a bit of snow recently and decided to take advantage of it before it got too deep. So the beer I'm reviewing today is Marble Brewing in Albuquerque's Winter Warmer Ale. And they don't include much information on the can. It just says a malty, rich, English-inspired ale to knit those winter chills. It is time for a sip. Ooh. So this is a really solid beer. You get those really rich, malty notes that at the back of the can says you should get. It's important to note that this beer is not spiced. It doesn't say it's spiced anywhere, but just in case you see it in the store and you want to buy it, be aware it is not spiced. I would say that the richness it has is, to me, to my palate, very similar to like a molasses. Like it's just got that like heavy, rich. It's almost like if you've ever brewed beer and you've had the malt syrup, tasted the malt syrup before you've made your wort. Sort of tastes like that, which I guess is unsurprising given that it's a beer, but yeah, it's like that molasses-like richness, and it does have actually like a little bit of natural sweetness, I think, or at least something that's registering in my brain as sweetness. It does also, it's got like just a bitterness that lightly brushes over the back of your tongue, just to let you know it's there. And that reminds me a lot like, I'm sure it's from the hops, but to me it reminds me more of like a creme brulee, like the crust on a creme brulee, or like slightly burned caramel, you know, that like really crumbly caramel that's on top of dessert sometimes. I want to say real quick before I stop that even though I mentioned it's sort of like rich and molasses-like, it's not like that at all as far as the texture of the beer, right? The beer is actually very light as far as the texture goes, and it really just kind of pours down your mouth and doesn't stick to the back of your throat or anything. But yeah, this is a really delicious beer, and even though it's probably the coldest beer I've drunk on the few incarnations of this series I've done so far, I would say the back of the can is right, and it does rather nip those winter chills. I feel like taking off this jacket. So cheers, guys. I am filming this on Veterans Day, so cheers to the veterans especially, and have a backcountry beer for me. So the beer I'm reviewing today is Marble Brew. So the beer I'm reviewing today